Welcome to the Theater of Catania, Sicily. Specifically, we're in the Vomitorium, which is the beautifully evocative name for the series of passages that are entrances and exits to the seating within a theater or amphitheater in ancient Greece and Rome. This particular one is a fascinating example, not least because so much of it survives. I have seen quite a number of such structures over the years, and none of them are nearly this complete. You can really get from the entranceway of the old theater into the upper decks of the seats using entirely original passageways. Part of the reason for this preservation is the fact that the big semicircular theater turned into a really strangely shaped block of houses in the early Middle Ages. Many amphitheaters and theaters were dismantled stone by stone, and the stone was then reused. This is a very rare example where they just built on top of it and within it. And so, in the early 1930s, when Italy was undergoing a massive Roman preservation excavation phase under dictator Benito Mussolini, the entire block of houses was razed. People were evicted because it's amazing what things you can do if you are a fascist dictator. As an aside, none of the information about this theater mentions Mussolini's name. It's only through knowing his patterns of behavior, his personal fascination with Roman history, and his tendencies to knock down medieval stuff that you can really glean this information. But the archaeologists in the early 30s were able to bring the theater pretty much intact back to light with only a little bit of preservation work. And if you see the scale of the original building, I'm rather glad these people walked past. I was annoyed at the time, but it shows the grandiosity of the building. And then now we will enter the nosebleed seats. This is the upper deck. And if you compare the passageways I just went, it's very similar to a modern ballpark. And here we have the theater. This is the ancient Roman theater of Catania. It is built on a Greek precursor. However, the Romans gave it a little bit of updating, gave it a little bit of the works. You can see that the center stage is turned into kind of a pond, and that's partially because the stage was built to be flooded so that they could do naval battles, reenactments. However, once the theater started to go downhill and was no longer an active theater, all the drainage got stopped up. Thank you for watching.